What's up? You there? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right.
Always
What's up,
really low
Juan?
sometimes. Sometimes it's good.
What's up, man?
I'll show you in a minute.
How you doing tonight? Not much. I feel that. Um, yeah, got a lot of fun things we're gonna be doing tonight. Jim can kind of give you some insight on what the plan is. I know he's got some plans of his own, so something that we came up together. But we do have a lot of cool stuff going on. So
Terrible. The volume sucks so bad for me. I need to get like an external mic or something.
resting my shoulder, been working on air ride on the truck. Oof. Yeah, I don't know how much you do on that. I don't know how to do the air ride stuff, but I bet it sucks. Or it's difficult, probably. I don't know. Jim, you would know. Putting air ride on a truck sucky.
Air rides?
Yeah, putting an air ride system on a truck.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to get this to turn this up a little bit.
What's up, Jeremy?
Let me get this mic a little bit louder here. These settings changed.
Mr. Code Red is here.
That hopefully I'll not be disappearing tonight.
Yeah. I think we figured out the peekaboo thing. You got like half your head cut off, just so you know. What's loud?
So I turn on
The stream's loud, or what's going on? Oh, his mic. Jim, your mic's too loud. All right, that's cool. He said your mic's really loud.
It's really, really low. It sucks.
Yeah, you can't. Like half your head's missing.
I'm like
I
trying to
mean,
look for the button to see. I don't know how to make the mic. It doesn't want me to like have a more volume tonight. It's really weird.
All right. Well, we might have his little, Jim's microphone difficulties, but other than that, I don't think he's gonna playing peekaboo this week.
No, it looks like my signal's okay. It's just my volume sucks. Try turn it this way.
Oh, I don't know. Say something. We'll try to get this going. Try to get some people in here, and
It lags when I do it that route.
yeah. I mean, I shared it out already on my stream. Oh, hey, look, I'm by myself. You playing peekaboo?
What's up, Mark?
Yeah. What's up, man? How's it going? Um, he's just setting up a few things. Um, oh, right on, Jeremy. I appreciate you, man. Um, yeah, where he's setting up a few more things, and we're gonna get the show going. Obviously, yeah, he is playing peekaboo again. I don't know. We did have that fixed, and I'm sure he can still hear me, but if you guys have any questions or what, yeah, where is Shannon Boom? I mean, come on. Well, this is interesting. What's up, Tim? I see you in here. How you doing, brother? Um, all right. So, Basswars has technically been in Michigan for what, about 2 months? Yeah, I think it's been about 2 months. We have Jim as a Basswars judge, and he will be doing all the Michigan area. He fell. There you go. We can see good. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, he went bye bye again. Yeah, but we've had Michigan for about 2 months. It's got a lot of shows coming up. There's one April 27th. It's Blessing of the Bass. That's gonna be in Bay City, Michigan, and it is on our events. It is on our events. So you can always look it up, basswars.org. Look up the events. You'll see all the Michigan events that are coming up. I have several Indiana events as well coming up. I know there's multiple other
Oh,
Basswars events coming up with
we're
Tennessee.
good.
Oh, you good?
I
I
think so,
know
unless I drop the phone again.
John said you fell.
I did. It keeps defaulting to my Bluetooth setup every single time. I got to remember to get that off of there. Otherwise, it just becomes a big problem.
All right. Yeah, your mic is really loud tonight for some reason, but Jeremy said now we're watching scary movies again. Yeah, there it is. Now we're watching scary movies.
So you have to keep me up with the comments because I got it on the other way.
Okay, yeah, no, for sure. I'll make sure I keep up on comments, and if anyone has a question for you, what's up, Kenneth? Kenneth's in here. Kenneth, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you showing up. Um, yeah, like I can click on it. Can you see it if I click on it, Jim?
In the corner, what's that?
Can you see the comment over here underneath me? If I click
Yeah,
on
I can. Yes.
All right, cool. So what I'll do is when I see a comment pop up, I'll click on it so you can see it as well. All right, yeah. Well,
We're
I
finally
appreciate
there.
you being here, Kenneth. We're gonna do a lot of interesting stuff tonight. Give a rundown of some shows coming up. What we're gonna be doing. Um, like I was saying,
You won't see
this
the
first Bass Wars event is gonna be Blessing of the Bass.
Yep. April
It's
27th.
April 27th in Bay City, Michigan.
It's actually a great location.
It is. It's got a river right there, right? You can go
Yep.
fishing in. It's a really nice place.
Other than the bathroom's a little bit of a walk, but it's just
Yes.
across the way or just hop in the car and go around to it.
Yeah. Oh, and he's gone. All right. Jack said he's gonna be there. There you go, Jack Hawley. We'll be
Oh,
there.
yeah, we're going to get Jack out there.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I know Jack will showing up to some of my shows too. I'm sure. I know we always have a blast seeing him come out and have fun with his car.
Yeah. And be, um,
Mark said it.
I hope it's good weather.
Mark said he's been competing there for years.
Yep. Well, Duncan. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we've been missing the TBO scenery there for a few.
Yeah, Jeremy. He says, I have to be there. Yes, you do. Yeah, it is, RJ. He said the Marion show is going to be a special show. You're back this year. All right, look, there you go. I'm trying to keep up with it. They were coming in kind of quick there for a second.
Okay. You can speak them too if you need to, Brandon.
There you go. Solo, but I'm back. Solo, but you're back. It's always good to see people come back, though, man. We appreciate you guys.
For sure.
And I know I enjoy it. Darts louder than ever. What amp did you put in there, RJ? I know you did have that audio pipe 3K. I know it messed up on you, but
Mark, what are you gonna be running, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. Now that you're gonna be back up in there.
let's get some people in here. And yeah, but we're definitely got some interesting smart 3 bass kit bass. All right. Yeah. Um, and then there's Mark's incriminator.
You're gonna have to come by and take a look at a couple of toys that we got playing on the incriminator scene as well.
Mm-hmm. And should be on lithium by then. All right, cool. That's awesome, RJ. Well, he's gone again. He's playing peekaboo, guys.
What's that?
You disappeared again. But yeah.
Gotta love my internet.
Oh, is Shannon Boom's in here now?
Yep. Well, flexing on him.
Flexing on him. Let's get it going. I'll need info.
That's going to be another really cool show for those guys too, man. Shannon's trying to get everybody to come out to that flexing on him showdown.
And there you go. He said, "What up, fellas? Team flexing on him and Team Resilient Sound in the house. Let's go."
I hate this internet. I hate that it glitches out like that. It's just a glitch.
Market Basswars shows absolutely awesome. It's all about having fun, bringing fun back to the lanes. We ain't stuck on nothing, man. We have a good time every time.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, there's a little bit of everything for anyone, so it really works out well for a lot of people. Yeah, Jack. Yeah, your car definitely loves Basswars.
If anybody wants to ever come up to a Michigan area or be in a Michigan area and want to come to our shop, I'm more than happy to put them through a run right here at our shop and help them learn a couple of their classes or help understand some things even better for free.
Yeah. Yes. The team. Yeah, we got the Team High Voltage show. Obviously, that's down in Tennessee. I believe Newport, Tennessee. Correct, Shannon? That is put on by Greg Kelly, and I think Greg Kelly still runs that. So, yeah, Jeremy, you definitely do. Yeah, that's what I thought, man. Greg Kelly's a good dude, great guy. I've known him for quite a few years. How far from Detroit is the shop?
Grand Rapids area, just about 25 minutes north of Grand Rapids.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Can you help me get loud? Shannon Boom says. I don't know. There's no helping you, Shannon. I'm just messing with you. You already know that no wall life for you is, you're getting it, bro. You're doing your thing. You already know you're loud. Like I said earlier, we didn't have this many people in yet. But Jim does have quite a few cool things that he's going to run through. I know a lot of people might know what some of the stuff is, but some people might not. And we're going to do a lot of stuff that'll get you guys more involved into the stream as well. It ain't just us talking to you. You can kind of interact with what we're doing.
Yeah.
Kenneth, you'll be able to do it 40 minutes.
A little bit of few lessons and some cool things.
Yeah, get your build done. I want to see it, John. I'm hoping to get down to Tennessee show sometime this year.
Your build, Brandon?
What?
They want you to get your build done?
No. John said you have to have a build first. Oh, never mind. I don't know who you're talking to. Oh, he's talking to Shannon probably. And then he said that's step one. And then RJ says Jeremy Sutton, it's louder and went on lithium. It's gonna help me turn it up more. Oh geez, they're coming in. All right, Jeremy Sutton, good thing not in your class other than Demo Wars.
Like a what?
Shannon Boom says, come on down. Yeah. Jeremy said he was joking. Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna run a static IP.
I'm definitely hoping to. I did hang out with Greg at Slamology last year. He gave me the rundown with Demo Wars, and I definitely appreciate him. He he was the one that helped me all about the judging on Demo Wars. So Greg Kelly is a great guy. Shannon says, I don't have a build. We changed Mama Khan up. Changed Mama Khan up, huh?
Everybody's making them changes over the winter. I don't blame you.
And then John says the Silver Punisher is going to come out and play. I probably asked you last week because I think you mentioned the Silver Punisher, but what do you got? What are you running in that, man? Or I mean, if you don't mind me asking, I know some people keep their stuff secretive, but I'm just curious. I don't know your build, so. Wife's gonna try for a 160 no wall, 9 15-inch plats. What's up, the real Odie? What's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, 9 15-inch plats. All right. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff with plats, I believe, aren't we?
Yeah.
Throughout our streams, as it progresses. I mean, you got a plat right in the background behind Jim. You got the new Gold V2 behind him. We got a lot of resilient stuff that we are going to be messing with anyways.
I get to play with a lot of resilient stuff.
The Punisher has Sony Explodes in it. What's up, Will? I'm excited to see your new build too, man. There's another one of my local guys. I hope it sucked about your truck, but hopefully that you come back even stronger, man. That's good to hear, Real. It's good to hear. Good to hear.
A lot of builds I hear coming out. So everybody got a little taste of new, some rebuilds, some cleaning up. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it seems like it for sure. Yeah. Well, William, he was a local competitor with me. He had a S10 and it got T-boned. And so that kind of ruined his base ride. So John says that the Silver Punisher is 915 plats on 315K power S amps and about 30 Neos throughout the truck. So I'm guessing for your mids and highs. Crazy. Woody won't be ready in time. You better get crunching it up on that hustle. Yeah. We coming with them no wall music builds. I feel that. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Joe? Appreciate you coming up, or being on the stream. Come East Texas. I've been seeing a lot of people from all over the place. It's awesome. What's up, Miguel? How you doing, man? Oh yeah, man. Come on out, man. The leash classes are fun. Leash classes are definitely they're definitely competitive though. And we got this one. I'm posting these comments up for you, so I don't know.
Some lithium cells.
Yep. He said he'll be looking for some lithium soon. And we got some middle fingers. That's cool.
So I know I did want to.
You're funny.
I do want to share with the group today one item that has helped me.
That's a blast.
What's that?
I was telling Miguel that it's a blast. He said he's never ran Basswars before, but he's right up here with me. I know Miguel from some of the Mecca shows that I have competed in. Oh man, you'll be doing a 55 plus. So the leash classes are a 5K cap. So like you can only clamp up to 5K. You still have the 53 hertz. And RJ says, what we gonna get ain't loud to the Basswars shows. Thought y'all don't know anything but Mecca. Damn. All right. Yes, sir. Trying to get my Mazda loud. Gonna be running 6 Crossfire C312s powered by a B2 Riot 7500. Well, I've never had a lot of luck with the Riot 7500s on my end, but I mean, if it works for you, I hope it does, man. I honestly do. RJ says Base Wars is a lot of more fun.
We've been competitors in all the different orgs, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I've competed in multiples, and yes, Jeremy here has a Mazda also, Joe. What kind of Mazda you got, Joe? Yeah, we got quite a few people swinging in, and like I said, you can always give the videos a like. I appreciate it and share it up. Yeah, me too, Shannon. I think we all been there. Oh, he's got 2014 CX5. Ain't that funny, Jeremy? That's what you have. That's the same thing you have, bro. Maybe he'll know how to get that voltage up.
Mm.
Maybe he has a thing.
Those head-to-head runs on the Mazda, that would be pictures and videos for fun.
Yeah, that would be awesome. You guys both have the same.
Hey, hold on. What color is it?
Yeah, what color Mazda CX5? That's crazy. I think Jeremy's is also a 2014, if I remember right. And Miguel Castro, he says, I run Mecha street classes. I ask SUV2, Usaki Stock 1 2K, and running Midwest SPL also this year.
Yep.
Heck yeah. That's where I started, was Midwest SPL about back in 2010. That's when I first started running, is in 2010. So
yeah, all of our shows with Basswars will be with Usaki. All through Michigan, we'll have Usaki and Basswars.
Yeah, all Michigan Base Wars shows will have Usaki also there. It'll be multi-org events every Base Wars show in Michigan. Joe Sheets is black. Jeremy's is a red, a burgundy color. He's got a few things. Big bank takes little bank. Yeah. Your third year as a competitor? Yeah, no, it's fun, man. I mean, it takes time and it takes a lot of work, but I mean, it's worth it. RJ says he's thinking of running a few mecha shows this year. Probably gonna be in Mod Street if he does. I mean, go for it. I never hold anyone back. I'm always that guy that's like, hey, try out some other orgs. You know, you never know, you might like something better. But like, same time, it's Base Wars is really fun, and it's all about you guys as a competitor more than it is anything. It's about you guys. Like, well, I'll do anything that I have to help my guys get as loud as they can be. Shannon says he's ran NSPO, Base Outlaws, Usaki, DB Drag, and Mecha. Yeah. We got Wally Johnson in here too. All right. Hey, Wally, how you doing, man? I know you didn't say nothing yet, but if you're in here, I'd like to at least give you a shout out.
Yes, sir.
Definitely like Base Wars the most so far, but gonna go to a few sound check shows this year. Anthony Bolin is in here too. I have to get a stripper pole in his before the shows. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's nice to see you in here, Wally. Yeah, tell her Grandpa said hi. I'll do it. Hi, KK. I'm just doing a shout out for my granddaughter, y'all. She likes watching me on the big TV. My daughter screen shares it to her big TV for my granddaughter, and she absolutely loves it. So, yeah.
That's always cool.
Yeah, it is. It is because like it's kind of like what we're all about, you know, family. You know, that's what it is. We're all one big base family, no matter what. Like we all love the same thing. We're all into the same hobby, love the same interests, and I think that's what it really comes down to. What really matters is that we're all about the same stuff. I'm not too political when it comes to this org is better than that org. I feel like if your build fits a certain org, a certain better, then go with the that org that your build fits in better with. But I definitely I can say when I first tried Basswars and learned a little bit about it, I absolutely love the way they have the classing. There's a few things that I could see changing maybe someday, but as of right now, it's definitely fun to run, and I enjoy it. Definitely enjoy it. So
100%.
um, and definitely enjoy all the support from everybody that's been out here showing the love. I appreciate y'all coming to my shows. I appreciate everybody coming on here, even doing the coming on the lives here. Y'all are great people, and like I said, I haven't met you yet, Shannon, but I'm definitely gonna meet you probably at Slam. I'm gonna get like you should be at Slam, I'm sure. Shannon gonna be at Slam. Oh, Andy's gone. Oh, now he's back. So
It's always just a glitch. You just got to blink. I keep telling you, blink.
yeah. He's over here playing peekaboo again. It's all right. His internet just does some wonky stuff when we do the lives.
I think until I get my static IP in here, I think it does that crazy crap.
And Miguel says he built to compete across all orgs, street clamp classes. I enjoy it's tougher in a street class, in his opinion. I agree. I agree definitely to an extent for sure. The street classes are they do get tough. And the clamp classes for sure. I mean, it definitely. Shannon, he likes Basswars, but he needs to get a base right after Mama Boom's truck gets right. You got to work. I hear that, man. And Sam Dunn in here. What's up, Sam? How you doing, man? Yeah, Sam's local to me as well. So
yeah.
Jeremy, that's Tim. That's behind Jim. It's Tim. Yeah, over there. Yep. That is Tim. He's another one of the guys on the team.
Road captain for the team.
He's the road captain. He's the one that kind of hauled everybody's stuff around because he had a truck at the time.
He's always helping everybody. Let's put it that way. He's always there on the road for everybody, with or without a truck.
Jeremy says, "What up, Tim?"
What's up, buddy?
There you go.
He was here at the shop with me today, helping knock out some cars.
Yeah, for sure, Sam. I know everything around here is going good, man. I hope all's going good with you too, man. For sure. I love seeing your little Explorer pull up and seatbelts hanging out the doors, and it just gets me every time. I try to figure it out, but I just don't. So, yeah, I got a Marion show March 16th. It's going to be at the soccer field, Ballard Fields, Marion, Indiana. Like I said, it's normally always a fun time. So
when is that one in Marion?
On March 16th. And then I got another one in Huntington. What? No, March 16th. Sorry, oh, you probably got it late, but yeah, it's a Saturday in March. But yeah, it's on a Saturday. So Charlie Kramer's in here too. What's up, Charlie? Oh, Matthew's in here too. Matthew Kramer. What's up, guys?
The Entertainment Channel.
Yeah, for sure. I would love to see you come on out, Sam. I'd love to see you hit that those leashed classes. That'd be fun. Yeah, you can do that for sure. You can do a leashed and assassin. Yeah, you'd fit right in there.
Blink.
And Matthew says he wants to try some Basswars this year. You're gonna explain to him you got a show coming up. Yeah, okay, Sam. You keep telling yourself that, bro. He says he's quiet. Sam Dunn says I'm quiet, man.
Well, he needs to turn the radio up.
You just gotta turn it up, yeah. No, we know. Sam Dunn's cool. Been waiting to hear that thing in person. It's awesome. It's definitely cool. It's different. I just like the way it looks. Those BBSs on there look sick. Um, I got a Mazda, so don't need towed around. Thanks for offering, Tim. LOL. Unlike a Ford and Chevy or Dodge. Hey, that's big words, Jeremy.
All in one sentence too.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I want to make it to one of theirs for sure. Yeah, definitely, definitely run it. Oh yeah, Sophie, you're gonna run the terrain.
We also got that show coming up over there in Chicago too. Don't forget, or well, just south of
Yeah,
Chicago.
no problem, Sam. Man, I've seen that thing in person. I love it, man. I think it's beautiful. Um, and like Miguel says, that Explorer does hit a little different. And she says blink. And RJ says Jeremy got a Mazda till it comes to prices for repairs.
That's funny.
Charlie says it fits different. South of Chicago. Yeah, I have a show. It's in Onarga.
Yep.
I don't know if you know where that's at. It's at the Barking Bear Leisure Park or something like that. It's leisure. Yeah, it's the Barking Bear Leisure Park. It's like a campground. It's like probably 30, 40 minutes south of.
It can be a couple day event.
Yeah, it's gonna be from Saturday. Oh, it's gonna be Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, it's a 2-day event, doing all kinds of stuff. It's mainly made for a car show, but they wanted audio there, and they invited me to come out, and I accepted the offer. So
we're gonna go kill it.
yeah, well, it's like 40 minutes probably south of Chicago. I don't know, 40, 45 minutes maybe. Jeremy, Jim, oh, Assassin has a 163 this year so far, and Monsters at a 161. So he said he has a lot to go. You're 20 minutes south. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you're right, Charlie. I think it is past Joliet for sure, but I know it's not too bad. I know it's not too far from like Chicago. It's all right, I guess. I haven't really looked from Chicago to there. I haven't really mapped it out or nothing, but I just look on a map from where I live and see where Chicago's at, and I was just guessing it's probably about 45 minutes or so from.
I think there's gonna be camping in there too, right, Brandon? We're gonna be camping there.
Yes. There's camping there. There's going to be a guy doing custom pinstripes, airbrush. I know it's silly, but they're doing a beard contest, which, I mean, it'll be fun. There's going to be live music.
The guys that are doing the pinstripers from that show too.
Yeah, well, it's Jay Lays or something like that. I guess he's on TikTok and stuff. He does the custom pinstriping. And then the guys from Wrench to Garage, the TV show,
yep,
they're going to be there. We also have a truck that's going to be there that's from SEMA. It's like called the Slimer or something like that. What's up, Justin?
Oh, excuse me.
But yeah, there's going to be a lot there for sure. It's going to be fun. That is July 27th. I mean, that's the Saturday, but it's the 27th and 28th. And it's also, like I said, it's mainly a big car show. They also have a tattoo contest, and they're going to be doing actually, I believe, tattoos right there at the show. They'll have a tattoo artist there doing tattoos.
So come on out, see me and Brandon. We're going to be there.
Yeah, Jim's going to be there with me. It should be a big show. I mean, it's going to be fun. Then we got the
Saturday. We're going to be doing the event for Basswars only, though.
Yeah, Saturday will be the only day for Basswars. So, other than that, it's going to be a big car show. All right, Shannon, for sure. You have a good night as well, man. And Jeremy says, pinstripe on my car. How much does that cost? I think it'd be cool to do it on my hood.
I guess you got to get out to that show. Come check it out and see.
Yeah.
Bring some extra cash.
Is it? Oh yeah, I see. I don't know, man. I don't know much about Illinois. I haven't been there like in a long time. I mean, I've been to Chicago a few times, but that's about as far in Illinois as I've been. I mean, I've been past it. I mean, I've been to Minnesota and stuff like that, but trying to get a build in your car before the shows start. Oh yeah, it's always that crunch time, isn't it? There's always a crunch. You got everything. You know,
April just pops up so quick.
First shows of the year, you know, is a time crunch, and then you got the slam crunch, and then you got worlds crunch, and you got states crunch. You just got crunches all over. All good, man. Just trying to find out where it's at. We don't have a lot of local to Chicago shows. No, I get you, man. I was just gonna let you know where it's at. It's in Onarga at the Barking Bear Leisure Park.
We are going to try to get more up there if we can get spots.
Yeah. If I can find venues, I am more than willing to throw Illinois shows. I do have Illinois as well under my belt as of right now because there's no judge for Illinois. So I am
Blink.
I am doing that as well. So I will be doing Illinois shows if people can find venues or you got a venue or something, just do out, you know. I've made a couple calls to some people, but they weren't real hot on the idea of doing it. It ain't no problem for me to get permits and stuff. Like that's easy, but yeah, I feel you. I mean, I talked to Luke Venezuela. I'm sure you know who that is. He's trying to look too. I know he's a good friend of mine. I know he'll hook it up. Onarga's about an hour and a half from you. Okay. Chris Petty's in here. What's up, Chris? Yeah. Should do a Muncie show. That's in my area too. So I mean, if you guys got a venue or an idea somewhere you'd want to show at, just message me. I can get a hold of everybody and get the permits and everything. Because every time I do a show, I make sure that it is something that ain't gonna get shut down. So that's definitely one thing I'd make sure of. Yeah, what's up, man?
We're gonna be trying to get a couple over in the South Bend area too. Don't forget.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit up. I got a few people in South Bend, so I'll be doing some Northern Indiana shows as well.
That's on our bucket list.
Yeah, and some of the shows that I do have in Indiana will have Usaki there also. Some of the Basswars shows that I do. So,
yep. That'd be kind of cool.
Luke lives 10 minutes from you. We had shows at my shop, but not an ideal spot due to parking. I feel
that tends to suck sometimes. I get that for sure. You get a great location, but yeah, you just don't have enough to fill, especially if you get like 50, 60 cars.
Food truck for Marion shows. Oh yeah. I hope so, Chris. I want to see you run that C-pillar class with the Yukon, man. That'd be awesome. I want to see what that thing does, man. We do have a C-pillar class.
Still holding on to a C-pillar class, even though there isn't very many people that compete in it.
It is still cool, though. I absolutely love seeing the C-pillars hit the lanes. I know, like, Melinda Rawson, she hit my lanes with a C-pillar. It was, like, I think her first time ever running SPL runs.
Trying to get Elijah up here to hit the lanes with his.
It was awesome. I had a blast watching the C-pillars run. I might have an idea. It probably won't be a food truck, but I'm thinking about getting some catering done, but I need to make sure I have enough. I guess enough people where it's going to be worth it on my end because I'm going to be paying for everything out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I would love to do like some catering and stuff.
Yeah, we always get hungry at the shows.
Oh yeah, definitely. Sam Dunn says, let's convoy. And Miguel said he's down. All right. Well, I mean, it works for me, guys. Mark says that's my ultimate goal is a Crossfire Maybe you meant a C pillar in his Equinox. I'm guessing a C pillar in the Equinox. Is that what you're saying, Mark? Yeah, yeah. I kind of thought so. Um,
I've seen a few rowdy C pillars, man.
yeah, yeah, for sure, Dan. Dan O'Brien's in here. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Dan?
Um, well, you got. Yeah, yeah. I know, Kenneth. I know, man. I know you do. I mean, maybe on some of those shows that if you guys are willing to do that, I'll make it on my end where I'll cover the catering. You know what I'm saying? Make it a fun, good time. Everybody has food, and
Well, yeah, with especially like with Yusaki teaming up with you and stuff, might be able to make that happen.
I want to show my first 60 at a show with the new Explorer. I'm sure you'll get it. I mean, I know you, Sam. Um, how far is C pillar? C pillar is the back, Jeremy, it's behind the rear doors. It's just that whole area.
Passenger channel panel.
Yeah. Your local noise complaint is coming in thick. Yeah. Chris Petty says, or RJ says yes to Chris Petty. Yeah, yeah, no, I appreciate you, Kenneth. Hey, that's all that matters, man. Like that's like part of the thing that really hooked me with Basswars is like it ain't about like I mean it's cool to be loud and be rowdy and stuff, but it's not all about that. It's also about the fact that you enjoy your build, and I mean you can play what you bring. It ain't the headache of some certain things. I mean it's just play what you brought, and as long as you like it, don't matter what anyone else says, man.
Yeah,
I,
that's why
I think your
Basswars is
build
good though. You
what
get that's why Basswars is really good because you can get a chance to be able to fit in a lot of different aspects of it.
Yeah, and I think your beat or your C pillar is absolutely beautiful. So, um, Sam Dunn says Chris Petty gets down, super musical, can literally play anything.
Yeah,
They're my favorite type of build. Um,
yeah. I mean, being able to play anything and going all over and still be competitive is pretty badass.
yeah, yeah, exactly, Chris. I see that. Yeah, you just had the baby, and like I said, your build's beautiful. It's gorgeous, man. I've seen it in person. I helped kind of build that truck before you guys rebuilt the truck, so I know that truck pretty well. um,
Yeah, it's always nice to be able to bring the baby out and still go to a show and still be able to play too. I mean, you can't beat that.
for sure. And yes, we do have a bunch of stuff we're gonna be doing tonight on stream.
I want to share with you guys that if you're not using, maybe you should be using, or at least
Jim
trying to figure out how to use it.
Jim is gonna do a little touching on that, so he can show everybody a few different pieces of equipment that are helpful for all of us that are into the base world. Like I said, some of you guys might know how to use this stuff, some might not, but either way, it's going to be helpful for certain people. And we also have another surprise. I know he's got hiding somewhere back there next to him or something, but and like, what is that going to be next Monday? Next Monday at 8 p.m.
Yeah, I think we'll have it ready to go for Monday.
All right, so next Monday 8 p.m. we are going to have a sub, and we are going to wall socket them.
Yeah, we'll give her hell. Something for fun to do.
We're gonna see how long it lasts. So and if you guys don't know, every Monday night 8 p.m. we have this live every Monday night at 8 p.m. So feel free to join us. That is the sub that will be getting donated to get wall socketed. Say ground zero hydrogen. Is it a 15 or 12?
12.
Okay, so ground zero hydrogen 12. All right, for sure.
We're gonna feed it some 110 and see what the hell happens. I'm sure we've all seen it before.
I'm taking care of it, Chris. I'm actually still fixing front end stuff. It still needs a little bit of front end work.
You said love the stocking test.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do it just for fun, entertainment purposes. It's not something to do at home unless you're qualified. I'm just
We
kidding.
just want to take and do it for the giggles of it, and then
Yeah,
record it.
yeah. Yeah, we were in a well, we had a guy in here last week, and his father passed away, and he's doing a memorial truck. What was it? A tracker, a Chevy Tracker?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing a memorial truck for his dad who passed away, and he asked us if we could do it for his dad, do a wall socket. You
Yep.
need 3 more ground zero 12Ks. I don't know about that one, man.
3 more.
He said he needs 3 more ground zero 12Ks. Chris Petty. Yeah, RJ for sure.
We're also going to do the bucket challenge. You wanted us to do the bucket challenge in different subs and different buckets, just to mess
Yes,
around too. We're going to be doing that.
we are. We are also going to be doing the bucket challenge.
Shenanigan Mondays.
It's basically it's a shenanigan Mondays. We are here for info and anything you guys need, but we're gonna have some fun with it and entertain you guys as well. I think we're testing what 3 different buckets, right?
Yep. 3 different companies: Lowe's, Menards, and
Home Depot.
yep.
Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
They sound any different? What one holds up?
Yeah. And he said he's got 3 already. He just needs 3 more. He's running 6 ZV615s in his truck.
Well, we just tested his EV today, and I'm liking the ZV6s. I get more time with those to play around with different enclosures, and I like the way they sound.
Yep.
We had Rick, we had the ZV612s, they've done the ZV615s, now I'm moving around with the 18s. Had good luck with them.
I'm gonna try all windows down this time. Car seems to like all the windows down. Seems a little more windy that way.
Yeah, definitely don't try it at home.
Yeah, Jeremy, don't try it at home. That's why I said that. It was a disclosure. Don't try it at home. I mean, do not try that at home. I mean, unless you're very qualified for it. So if there's any youngins on here, don't do that. But you want to get into your stuff, Jim? Kind of get that going. I know we're about
I would just, if anybody has ever had a chance to ever make an enclosure or build an enclosure, for those that do build in enclosures that are in this chat, there's many times where we don't have the ability to have some of the test perimeters if we rebuild. Say if you blew this sub that I got, that ground zero, and you recone it with another recone, and someone tells you a different spider or a different surround or
that's awesome.
Something else about it, there's going to be a lot of changes from that sub, and there's no way to really know if that's going to now work in that same enclosure what you had. There's some pretty cool tools that are out there that take some getting used to, and some stuff out there that you can do to be able to find that out. My personal one that I like to do is to be able to understand the subwoofer. So understanding all the TS perimeters as well. You get into doing, competitive and you're trying to push and get better and better and better. They have a little cool tool that I picked up years ago, and I've been using it for a long time. It's called a DATS. This guy will allow you to test the perimeters of a subwoofer. This will allow you to check it. Matter of fact, it'll even allow you to test your enclosure that you put a subwoofer into it. I do advise that you definitely play with it, practice with it, learn it, understand it, ask somebody that's done working with them. It is, and it's a very important piece of tool, because this tool right here, for $100 and some, 120, 150 bucks, is going to tell you what your subwoofer TS perimeters are and be able to give you the VAS right on your laptop.
It also does the BL too, correct?
Yeah.
The motor force.
I've got one hooked up right now. I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like here.
Oh, yeah, right on, Chris. I agree. I get it. He said that's why they built their own subs at Soundcheck. And he said we also use the DATs. Constantly
Yes.
building custom subs. I've always had a version of DATs. Spent best $130 he's ever spent.
Now, I'm telling you, 100%. Yes. If you don't know about it, you need to.
For sure, Eric.
I'm gonna back out of this so you guys can see it fresh. I have it, and what it is it's actually just this little box right here. Nice little cord, USB right into your laptop, and it's gonna pop up, and it's gonna give you all your stuff on the subwoofer right over here. Let me get this here so you can see. Can actually see the perimeters. Do you see it?
No, I can't. On mine, I can't really see the numbers. I can't really see it, but.
Go back.
100%, Eric. I agree with you 100%. You put thousands in a build.
Yes.
You definitely got some room to do to buy the equipment to test. Yeah, you can't really see the numbers and letters and stuff, but.
Gonna try. Can you see it, Tim?
No.
All right. I'm going to show you you'll be able to see it after I get kind of put up, but I'm running a jumper wire across. I'm running one lead onto the other side. Over here on the corner of the screen is going to tell you free air measurement perimeters, which is going to give you all your RFs, REFS, QTS, QES, QMS, LE, MMS, and VAS. You're not going to get the VAS and a couple of other perimeters until you go through and do the subwoofers, width and a bunch of other stuff, but I can do that another time if anybody's interested in learning more about it. But just to give you an idea, it's going to show you what it is. You usually want to set that sub up if it's got a pole vent up on something so it can breathe. Get on that so it's not a craft. I don't know if that'll allow it to work or not, but I'll run a sweep. You want to be quiet because it does pick up vibrations. But this is going to show you the sub and how it reacts.
And yes, Chris, FS is very important. RJ, yes, we have a class in Basswars. It's called Lit, and that is nothing but an LED lights class.
Yeah.
So, you get judged by.
Can you see the numbers?
Judges by the lights. No, you can't really read the numbers, but you can see the graph.
Yeah, it's basically showing the FS on it as 33. So, a lot of those numbers, like I said, if you're making builds and you're trying to get more, This is the manufacturer doesn't even have the numbers out yet. This is going to allow me to check them without whatever they say. It's going to give me it right here.
But it'll also read different after the sub's broken from when it's not.
Usually the FS will come down a bit. Some of the other perimeters will change. It also will change in the enclosure. That's why I also said building with one of these is really, really, really awesome because Brandon, I showed Brandon one time about his enclosure and how certain things inside the enclosure work differently that are in that system when it fails because you don't know about testing with certain doors open, certain doors closed, and the O-scope allows you to be able to see a lot more than what you would imagine without having one of these. It's a big.
I'm not sure, RJ. Sorry, Jim.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah, it definitely does, and then it'll show you your ohm load too at different frequencies.
Yes.
In the enclosure, so you'll be able to see where your rise and stuff is at a certain frequency while it's in your enclosure.
It's
definitely a super awesome and helpful tool to have.
You can get good with it. You can do some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, it definitely is awesome.
So I just thought I would share that with you guys today, just for the fact of if you're wanting to learn some things or understand some things. The other thing is I think is really cool. If you're going to buy a used subwoofer, you can run the DATs on it and check the sub before you buy it, and it'll show you. You can check the coils and see what. Blink.
Yeah.
Stupid internet, but yeah, I mean it's a tool that. I mean, for I think it was like 20 or 30 bucks, 50 bucks, I don't know, something like that. But I mean, to learn it and to get into it and use that tool, I couldn't tell you a better tool to use. 100%.
And then Eric Carver, you see the comment?
No.
Says, I got it posted up right now.
According with what order of enclosure I want to use, along with VAST. Yes, I like the VAST. The VAST gives me a good perimeter factors to pay attention to. I like trying to be able to, like if you're going to buy a bunch of subs, and I mean, if you had 6 or 8 of them, and you're going to run 4 of them, you can try to keep the ones that are real close together.
Right on, Eric. He says right now, $129.99 for the current DATS V3.
Yes, and that's what this is right here.
Yeah, that's the V3.
Exactly how it comes in the box, brand new. I usually buy 2 tools, Brandon. I'll tell you, everything I buy, I usually buy 2, sometimes 3.
Yeah.
If one fails, I don't want to have to sit there wait for another one to come in. I want it right at my disposal, so I'll buy a couple at a time. I mean, for $129, buy 2.
It's worth it, especially with as much money as some of you guys put in your builds. That could definitely help you guys out in the long run.
Yes. Or to save you money if you're trying to buy something from that's with you. Take that DATS and put it up in your front seat of your car. Grab that stuff over you're going to buy and, hook it up to it and run it, and test it. Check it. Get your DMM. Bring that with you. Make sure you're always testing anything that you're going to buy. And I can't tell you enough. Test. Before you go to do your enclosure into your build, you can test that enclosure with the DATS. It can tell you if the port's tuned right, what it's tuned to, if there's a problem in certain frequencies. I mean, you ever need any help understanding how to use it, feel free to FaceTime me anytime, and I'm more than happy to help walk somebody through or come up to our shop some point in time, or maybe at one of the shows. Let me know you're going to be down there, and I'll try to walk you through it.
Definitely.
So, Jeremy, best piece of advice and best piece of equipment I could possibly share with you guys behind the scenes from a builder for years of building.
Jeremy says his sub should be around 30, but might be different.
Yeah, I mean, they always change. And then, the cool thing is you can,
Just a little bit, James. You're good. You're good, James Courtney. I appreciate you coming in still. Like, you're not real late. I mean, we're still going to be going for a little while, so you're not late. It's all right.
Oh, yeah.
And there's always time for everybody. So anybody get questions or have anything, like, we're more than willing to throw out answers and help with any advice, anything we can possibly think of to help out. So
I can DATS any equipment. I can tell you what they are right from the beginning.
Yeah.
I can run a DATS.
Yeah, he's got, I know, the new gold V2s you have, and you got platinums.
Yeah.
In March, you're getting the platinum V2s, correct? So you'll have them at your shop?
Yeah, when they release them, as soon as they get a chance to release them out, to the public when they get in. Just waiting on shipment.
Yep.
I have all the Neos, the V2s, the standards. I mean, I've got behind me. Oof. All them guys right there.
Yeah, I saw you went to that show, RJ, the Mike Epps show down in I think it was at Gamebridge, down in Indianapolis at the Gamebridge field house. But all right, man, you have a good night. Appreciate you swinging in. This guy says right next to the, I'm guessing, windshield is the best, or I don't know what that, I don't know, maybe right next to, I'm going to say windshield. It's the best tool in my shop.
Right next to WinISD. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I mean, I like to do personally mathematical myself. I'm always doing my own math and putting everything together. I usually take
That's
2
funny.
or 3 different programs to try to calculate different things that I'm going to do. If I'm trying to, build something competitive, I like running multiple different programs to try to test different factors on it and then change different things. And then WinISD is definitely pretty cool to put it into to be able to find out report velocity and different things. If you're using airports and things like that, I use that for there. And then do the drawing, program online. But for the most part, I'm still old school, writing it on down on pad paper and calculating it out. I'm that mathematical little wizard factor trying to hand type it all together in my mind and paper together.
And here he said math is all on paper still. but mock-up gives you a good base idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, Eric. Like you said, I mean, it'll definitely give you a base idea, but
And then I use the online program for doing the draw at Google SketchUp, and you can put it all together.
yep. Um, what else? Was you playing anything else over there on your end? Show or?
I did. I just wanted to show the sub that we're going to send into Fry City.
Yeah. So if you missed that, James, it is
Ground
a
Zero.
hydrogen 12. Next Monday, it will be put onto a light socket. If you're still in here, it'll be socketed. We're gonna see how long it lasts, or if it lasts at all, or who knows, it might hold up. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out next Monday. So everybody that's in here, I would appreciate y'all tuning in, and next Monday for sure. It's gonna be fun, and like I said, we're always gonna be doing something that's entertaining. We're always looking for ideas. If anybody in here like has a certain thing that they'd like to see happen or see, let us
Within
know.
bounds. Within bounds.
Within bounds, yeah. I mean, let
Some
us know, and we'll make it happen. So, um,
I'm not trying to purposely blow up any 20K amplifiers.
yeah, no, I wouldn't want to do that either.
Replace it.
Jeremy says, I'm kind of good at math. 2 soft tacos, 2 hard tacos. I think that's 4. I just eat them. God dang it, Jeremy. Yeah, you just had tacos when you came up here. I know, Jeremy. We had lunch. We went out for lunch. I get it.
So on this bucket challenge, I was thinking, are we just going to do this with it like mic over the top of the bucket? We're going to stuff the bucket in a corner, or what are we going to do? A 6 foot away meter reading or something, or 10 foot reading, or what are you thinking?
I don't know. Eric Carver said, what'd you hear? Only blew 120K this season. That's funny. I don't know. I think he just threw that off the top of his head. He didn't know nothing about your build, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe it was a joke. I don't know. Yeah, so anyways,
What do you think, Brent?
I don't know. I mean,
10 foot 10 foot mic mounted on the wall or something.
I mean, good. I know we were planning on doing the pumpkin challenge too.
Yeah, I've never done that one. I want to do it. Stuff in the watermelon.
Yeah, we will be doing. Maybe we'll do a watermelon. We're gonna throw a sub in a watermelon and see how loud it can get. You can put it in the cobalt. Put it in my cobalt. I don't care. I mean, and just do like an SPL reading. See what it does. I don't care.
We need to rip that wall out of the cobalt, get it all cleared all up in there. We'll use it as the YARP machine tester.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
We'll YARP it.
The good old cobalt.
Blink.
Yeah, exactly. So we got Jeremy. He's just talking some crazy stuff about shitting in a closet in a bucket or something. I don't know. I think he's just excited. I think he's just. I think he's just excited about coming up and seeing you this weekend. I think he's just excited about seeing you this weekend. I think and meeting some of the other teams. So,
hey, this whole weather being nice is pleasant.
Oh,
if you guys want to keep bringing that up.
Test the sub in a closet.
I don't have any. Well, I mean, I guess I could put it underneath the stairs, but
Yeah. Closet in a bucket.
I don't have any closets.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like I said, we're always down to like whatever you guys are interested in, like within reason, like I said. So Kenneth says put 2 subs cone to cone and see which one wins.
Put one in a bucket, Lowe's bucket, one in Menard's bucket, and tape them all around and give them hell.
I mean, it could be. Oh, this guy says Mark Stenson. He says Kenneth Fannin. I vote for that as well. Oof. You have 2 working subs over there.
Yeah, I got a lot of working subs.
That's worth blowing.
Yeah, I mean,
Is there any that's blow worthy?
I got one that needs to be reconed because it's got a cap inside of it that's rattling around that still plays.
Yeah, I heard that. I was there for that rattling cap.
That is stuff it in the wall right out of the box, and then it just bangs around like there's no tomorrow.
Crazy part is it's like a brand new sub, ain't it?
Yeah, brand new out of the box.
Well, maybe that'll be one of the subs.
I think I got a Brazilian 18 and a couple DD10s I could just slap together.
Yeah.
I actually even have some massive 10s I could do too.
Oh, some massives. They'll have triple joint failure. That's what the massives will do.
Yeah.
Triple joints will fail, man. That's all I've ever had problems with on massive. Seems like their triple joints are weak, man. I don't know why. Just seems to be a thing.
Stop playing at 18 hertz.
That would be awesome to see, he said. Yeah, Kenneth, I agree. It'd be cool to do. We need to poll to see what we think going to win for prizes. Have to right time to one that's closest to the one that lasts longest, I guess, on time.
Yeah, I am going to be doing some giveaways. Brandon and I talked about trying to do some giveaways. We're going to get rid of some of these guys here behind me. Some of these, I'm not sure which one or whatever guy here.
Yes, we are going to be doing some giveaways, but as I said, that requires you guys to
making the channel grow, and we get growing a little bit more.
Give us a thumbs up, give us a share. We definitely appreciate it, and yeah, that's how we're going to be doing some giveaways. By you guys helping us grow the channel and growing this stream.
And I definitely want to take a couple of these and blow them up and send them into the one guy that does all that painting. You see those subs that look like a cartoon?
Yeah, yep. I saw that guy do it with like a ZV6 or a ZV5 or something.
I so want to just send a pair of subs into him to let him do that. I just want to see one in my hands. It looks so cool on video.
Yeah. It's crazy. Cool. It's crazy looking. And then Jeremy says 218s in his Mazda. I was thinking my wife, but my wife won't know. So, well, there goes the road captain. He just walked out of the room.
Yeah, you got to answer the phone.
Gotcha. So, yeah, no, that could be an idea, though. Man. I mean,
I can't think of any of the other stuff that we got for the other shows that are kind of coming up that's anything more than what we've already talked.
I know, like, big things for me, I guess, is just upcoming events. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
This season's getting ready to, technically, Basswars season started same day as Worlds. The new season starts. So, some of my guys around here have already came to a show that's considered for this season. So, and now it's just getting close to where it's warming up a little bit, and shows are starting to roll in, and everybody's getting excited and getting the itch to come back out. And I think that's it's going to help. It's going to be nice to talk about the shows that are coming up and the shows that we do. We can talk about them on the stream.
Right.
Uh, you know, we're all gonna have pictures. We'll be sharing them on Basswars. Flyers will pop up on the Basswars page. You guys will see them after every show. You'll see a flyer. A lot of times, I'll even tag most of the people that's on the flyer just so they see it. Jeremy said, "What is your guys' favorite sub so far?"
Oh, Brandon, I thought you said the Nuclears were your ultimate favorite.
No, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so the Nuclear by Ground Zero, not the red, not the big surround ones. I had the SPL surround, yellow basket, Nuclears. That was what was loudest in my car. They were the loudest that I had.
But
I bought, but I got the Nuclears out of the way. Got some American based HD blue baskets, and they were like 0.2 dB different, just 0.2 dB quieter than the Nuclears. So and the Ground Zero Nuclears are like $1,200 a sub.
Yeah, what American bases did you have though?
I had the HD Blue Basket V2s, and those only were like 340 or something like that a sub. So, I mean, you put a $340 sub. Basically, I bought all four of those subs for the price of one Nuclear, and barely was down on numbers. So that's where, for me, a lot of the things when it comes to a favorite sub, I can't just pick a sub because in reality, it comes down to your build. It's what you're building for is going to depend on what sub's going to be your best sub for your build. I mean, in my opinion, it's going to come down to like what, like you got to find the sub for your build. It's just like the sound cubes going in the Civic, right? Their FS was too high, so you guys went with a different sub. You know what I mean, to make it work for that build because that's going to do better in that build. So for me, I'm not a brand hugger, for instance, but like I mean, a lot of times it depends on the build. I mean, it's going to depend on what you're looking for out of your build. There's some subs that's super high FS. They're going to be great for SPL, but you're not going to play nothing for music.
What about them Gothics?
Oh no. Those weren't even on my mind. But I'm just saying, I mean, I'm not gonna be crappy towards them. They might be a good sub. I don't know. I've never had them, but I'm not a big fan of them. I mean, I know like some of the new kicker solo barracks. They've been awesome.
I do want to try the new kickers. Like I said, I have spoke about that. Like I would really like to do a build with the new kickers for real.
The new kickers are very awesome. Awesome subs. I got a guy down here. He's got 4 of the Solo Barrack 12s, the new ones, and they're just monsters. I mean, he's got 2 8Ks on them, on 4 of them, and they're awesome.
I can tell you this to help Brandon out here. This is why we have all the shows that we have around for people to come to, not just to compete, but to be able to get out and see other people's builds, other people's cars, and getting into a build and hearing how it sounds is always what kind of catches everybody off guard. Like one time you'll get into a car and you're like, oh man, I just absolutely love the way that sounded. I love the way it looked. It could be a bunch of different aspects that do it for you. Every sub tends to seem to sound different in different builds and different cars and different things. So nothing better than brand shopping out there by getting into, other people's cars and getting a demo, hearing it, different songs, different things and different builds will give you a good wide perspective of what is out there and what you can or can't do with certain things, and then, like Slam, where you get some of the biggie boys to come out and play with us once in a while that want to bring out the big toys. So then you can kind of compare little guys, and big guys and, just get a whole abundance of information together. And then, if you're building to build the look pretty? You like the way this basket looks? Does this one work good? You know, then you start kind of picking through the organics of what sub will work for what you have and your build, and ask a lot of questions. You know, there's a lot of good people out in this community that are still willing to help people out, that are willing to guide you, you know, down the line. Some people are going to tell you, don't do this, don't do that because we've had bad luck with this or that, whatever. But at the end of the day, it should be your choice and your decision, what you feel with that you've done with your due diligence, with your homework from everything that you've taken, and enjoy it. If you don't like it, you know, I mean, there's always other stuff out there to try. You know, maybe the enclosure can be built, you know, bigger so you can try different things. So a lot of different aspects, but no real brand out there that's in particular. If you're just trying to enjoy your music, man, get some demos.
Yep. I agree 100% with that statement that you just said, because every sub's going to sound a little different. And I mean, it can be the difference on enclosure size. It could be anything. It could be the sub itself was custom built. It might have a different motor, or you know what I mean. They might have did different
Frankenwoofer
spiders. Yeah, I mean, they might have made a Frankenwoofer out of it. So it's like you never know. It could be, you never know what you're gonna like. I mean, you got to get out there, get demos, have fun, enjoy these shows that we host. So you can go out there, get demos, feel out some new subs. Maybe you'll find a sub that you personally really like. And like I said, I mean, I can't stress it enough. Like with the new kickers, man. Like I really like them. I've heard them. Drew Jones had the Jetta at Slam last year, and he was sitting there with 6 of them, and he had those things playing above RMS pretty much all day. And they didn't have one issue out of them when he was set. So, I mean, I don't know. I think they're a really good sub. It's right up there. I think it'd definitely be a sub to compete with some of these other ones that people just kind of underrate because, you know, Walmart sells kickers. But you know what? Not every sub is going to be like the one at Walmart.
Hey, online, Walmart sells everything, bro.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you just went to your local Walmart, you just like the CVRs or whatever they are, the comps or whatever they are, but like
with those dual amplifiers, Big D Wiz says they check out all right for $70, man.
Yeah, just like those power acoustic razors, right? And they say what 2,000 watts on them or something, and they only do like 600, and I don't know. That's another thing you got to watch, guys. Watch your amplifiers. I know most of you guys know them, but like most of the time, yeah, you want to make sure that they actually do power, because I mean it's ridiculous how many brands out there say it does this, but it really doesn't. It does like less than half that. It does maybe a third of what it says it does. So
there's a reason why that amp is $1.09.
Yeah, exactly. Again, not brand bashing in any way, but it's definitely something you guys want to keep in mind. And I would say it's always good, like he said, get demos, feel some other stuff out, feel other equipment out, check out different people's builds. Like, I mean, you can look at like what kind of lithium they're running, what kind of amps are they running, because also the same thing with amps. When you come down to amps, certain amps are going to bring different sounds.
Yep.
I mean, it's just like when you're doing
different combinations.
Yeah, like when you're doing your mids and highs, don't get me wrong, I personally feel that a Class A/B is going to give you the cleanest sound. Yeah, it gets hot, whatever, but I think that a Class D has a better footprint and fits in and does just as much power. But I think that the Class A/Bs, personally, I think they put out a better signal and they sound better. Personally, to me, I mean, it might be different to everybody else, but.
Well, that D is just for the power.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I think the ABs are definitely better. In my opinion, for like doors and stuff, but that's just my opinion. I know from experience, I bought ZV612s. I paid $2,800 after taxes, and then changed to 3515s, paid $1,500 for them, and I gained 7 dB from sundowns to def bounce, just changing subs. I mean, that's basically what he's saying, because I know his build and I've seen him change. That's all he did.
We're talking a ZV6 to a def bounce the enclosure is going to be the hugest key to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Rick was doing high numbers with his EV6s.
Yeah, but then he threw some U's in there.
Yeah, and they were half the price of those EV6s.
Exactly. That's what I was saying though. Like that's what comes out where you can't really pick a favorite sub because it just depends on what you're planning on doing with it and what you're
Right.
doing to build.
Right.
Because I mean, like you said, we got a guy on our team right now. He's got four U's, way cheaper than his DV6s he had, and he's doing over 160. And
Yeah, you modified them to 8-layer coils though. I did put new coils in there.
yeah. I mean, he did get a recon, did 8-layer coils, but I mean, he's only clamping 9K, doing over a 160, and then doing a 141 no wall parking like crowd loud for Basswars.
He was doing 60s with 20K of power until he did the 8-layer coil, which brought him down in power to do the same number.
Correct. Yep. I was there for it when he did the 160 on like 19,000 some odd watts, but
on 1500 RMS subs.
And yeah, on 1500 watt subs. Like I mean RMS. So it's crazy. I mean, it's definitely crazy. But I mean, definitely the sub. Like I said, it's gonna be what you're building for. It's not gonna be like just a favorite. You know, like Tim back there. You know, like Tim over there. He's over there. He's gonna be built. He's gonna have a nice little build. It's gonna be for what he wants. You know, he don't want nothing crazy like a lot of us guys do. He wants something he can daily bump that's gonna sound good every day, and he's got some great subs for that. Those Infinity Kappas are gonna be great for that.
He just wants the bass.
He just wants to have a little bit of bass and enjoy it. And I mean that's perfect for what he's looking for. So basically that's where I'm at on the whole sub thing. Is it's definitely what you're building to or what you're wanting out of your build. Because you can take a lot of different subs, change the recon out, and you can put a recon in it or whatever, build it how you want it, custom build it, and you can still make it. You can make it do whatever you want it to do.
Heck yeah.
So I mean, it's all about experience too. Like I mean, there's a lot of people that's not experienced with this stuff, and part of the reason we do the streams we do, because we're more than willing to step in and help people out. You know, anybody ever has questions, I mean, feel free to message me or Jim, either or, and we'll definitely help you as much as possible and make something happen so you guys to help you guys. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping to see a lot more people out in the lanes this year. I'm hoping to see us really shine, I guess, this year. I'm really pulling for my Michigan guy over here. Hoping these Michigan's people can, have as much luck with competitors as I did my first year.
Yeah, start pulling some more Michigan guys into this little channel here. I'll start pushing it through. We'll share some more of this out.
Oh, you'll like it, man. It's fun. You're down in Muncie. You're pretty close to Jeremy. Jeremy's Hartford City, so. Hey, there's the Michigan guy. There you go.
Brother.
Oh. You lost you.
Yeah, I blinked.
Yeah, you blinked. All right. So Anthony Gordon, he says Michigan here. So
Yep. That's why we're on here, to promote those shows. Anthony's show is coming up. That's the other show that we got that's coming across the board here in Michigan as well.
Which one is that?
July 13th and 14th, Banging at the Beach.
Oh, that's the Banging at the Beach show in Utica, right?
Yeah, we're going to be there.
Right on. That's going to be cool, guys. pretty sure I'll probably try to make that one happen for sure for me too to be up there for that because
Hey, it's going to be a bikini contest.
no Jesus. I won't even see that at Slam when I go to Slam. So, I mean, it's just every year I've been to Slam, I've never seen the bikini contest, even though they say there's one. So,
I saw the tattoo one.
I didn't even see the tattoo one. I don't ever see nothing. I'm too busy either helping people in the lanes or being in the lanes or judging. So,
I did watch the mini cars. You know, got a little
low
tipsy.
riders and yeah, the
Yep.
low riders and
They're out there hopping around doing the hydraulics and stuff. I think that's cool that we still keep that alive.
Yeah, for sure. He said, "Oh, you're gonna see this one. Oh, the bikini contest.
Yeah. You're gonna want to see.
You're gonna see this one. All right.
Yeah, Brandon's gonna come down and probably give me a hand down there for that show.
Yeah, for sure. So I'll be there helping you guys. Yeah, definitely.
Especially on a two-day event, back-to-back days. So.
I mean, it's just like you guys coming out on July 27th.
Yep.
For me, that's a 2-day event that we're having in Illinois. So, but yes, Mark.
Yes, sir.
It'll be your first year in the lanes. It's gonna be a blast, man. He said he's not going to that show. That he's scared. You're not going to that show, Jeremy?
Which one? The Michigan one or the Illinois one?
The bikini contest.
He gonna go to the beard contest instead of the bikini contest? I mean, come on.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, they got a lot of cool stuff at that show down there in Illinois, though. And they got a lot.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Anthony, back me up on this. You don't make that show, you're gonna miss out on a lot of really big builds.
Yeah, what's gonna be out there? What's some stuff we're gonna see as people that's coming out to see this?
Team
show?
Ruthless, Team Pie, I'm the Biggie Boys. Them guys down there in Detroit area, they don't play around. Us Michigan guys, we hold it strong.
I got you. Oh, he said he wants to go to the Illinois shows. He'd like to take his car and big boobs and a big raffle. That's what Anthony says. That's funny. Yeah, Jeremy. I'm sure we can figure something out. And if I have to, maybe I'll drive your car or whatever and help you out so you can get to that show in Illinois. I'll do whatever I have to get you out there too so you can enjoy it.
Yeah, that or the wife, you know, she can always help out.
Yeah. So and then you got that Anthony, man. Anthony's saying there's gonna be some big stuff up there. They don't do it just big in Texas, do they? All right, Anthony.
They don't call us a big three for nothing.
Big three. All right. Well, Anthony says it's going to be big. So everybody definitely check out the show that's going to be up there and that first annual Basing at the Beach, right? Is that what it's called?
Banging at the Beach.
Oh, Banging at the Beach. You guys have to go check that show out. It's going to be awesome. And that is what day again? Our days?
July 13th and 14th.
July 13th and 14th. Definitely want to check it out. Mine's going to be July 27th.
The weekend right after.
Yes, and that's in Illinois. The guys from Rent Garage will be there doing some custom work. We also got Jay's Lay's Lines. It's the dude that pinstripes on TikTok or whatever. He's going to be at that show doing custom pinstriping and airbrushing. And that's in Onarga, Illinois.
Blessing of the Base. Our opening for Michigan, April 27th. We're going to be out there with a prayer. We're about to get everybody together, 2 orgs, put together back-to-back. Bay City, it's a great place, great location.
He said FI subs and a Ruthless amp raffle.
Yep. Big boy raffles.
Jeremy says, I heard Ruthless amps are really good.
Yes, Ruthless amps are very good amplifiers. 100 ever a bad experience with a amp from them guys. But, man, power hungry. They give it.
All right. I see you, Anthony. I'm excited to see that show for sure. I'm definitely going to be up there. Yeah, I think it's going to be a fun year. We got a lot of people interested. A lot of people want to do it.
A lot of good knowledge, a lot of good information here.
Yeah, we did. Like I said, if you guys ever have any questions and maybe you don't want to ask on here, feel free to message myself or Jim, and we're
gonna blow up the ground zero. Let's do it
next Monday.
Next Monday, join us to burn up the ground zero electrical outlet.
Yes, it's gonna be out. Yes, it's gonna go straight to a light socket. So
we're gonna inlet it, outlet it,
kapoof it.
Yeah, please, Anthony, everybody, you guys share it out, man. Monday,
Demo God Trophy from LAF is going to be epic.
Yeah, so giving out trophies for demo, the demo god. Like, I mean, you're trying to.
Deadliest demo.
We got a lot of people in Michigan that like to. The demo factor, trying to get out and be the demo king or demo god or whatever. Like, so Michigan likes to show out on that demo side, pretty big. So I'm looking for a huge showing on that on the Michigan side for people that are trying to come out to demo for sure on that.
Jeremy says he's got a little fire truck that might put out the fire. I mean, I can always just pump the water. You put the fire out, Yeah. I mean, we'll probably never get the fire out though, because I suck at that.
No, I'm trying. So Anthony was trying to make sure share this out, man. We're going to be on every Monday. Brandon and I are live together here, sharing information, sharing these shows, talking about stuff. So if you're on here, Anthony, maybe people might ask about your show and want to know a little bit about it, being that you're the host there down there. You're the best person to give all the information out. We're just here to help make that show go badass.
Yeah. What's up, Kick D? I got a YouTube guy. Kick D's in here. So how's your night going, Kick?
A few of our YouTube people were in and out of here, I seen too. So
yeah, it's shared. All right, yeah, for sure. I mean, I've known about it for quite a while, but that's because me and Jim work together. So we definitely got this. Oh, no problem, Kick. You're good.
Yeah, and that show down there for Banging at the Beach is going to be huge. Hopefully the turnout is as awesome as we planned for it, and becomes a really big show. This is number one, so we're hoping maybe we'll see 2, 3, 4, 5. If it goes, that's great. Anthony feels like putting it on again, man. That'll be a nice big show. Everything goes good. I'm hoping for a good smooth roll, and I'll be back again next year.
And that's the same as like my show on the 27th. It's an annual show. It's an every year show. This is the second year this show has been a thing though so far. And Anthony sent you a question.
Yeah, I have spoke with his wife. He's doing okay. Those surgeries with the eyes and stuff like that don't always seem to go as we would like them to go. He was still having blurred vision and I imagine a lot of pain.
Right, Anthony.
What's that?
Oh, I was just talking to Anthony. He asked me to send him that show on the 27th.
Yeah. But yes, no, Coomer's okay. Just them eyes are taking time to heal for sure.
And then I also have that Basin for Paws at the Huntington Fairgrounds.
Actually, Coomer was on here last Monday. Was on the show. His wife was typing for him.
His wife was in here typing. Let's see.
Yes, sir.
Share.
Yeah.
Message. And that is. All right, Kenneth, you have a good night, man.
Yeah, but I definitely want to make sure everybody is coming here on Mondays, just for the hour or two that we put this on, the information that we're giving out. Come here and yes, and chit chat. April 27th, yeah, that's our Michigan show, Anthony, for
Blessing of the base.
yeah, Blessing of the Base. Yeah, me and Brandon both will be there. Yusaki will be there. Just those two orgs that we got right now. We're not trying to get too many orgs because keep it simple, easy, not too crazy out of control. Have a good time with Basswars. Get everybody kind of affiliated with Basswars, more in Michigan. But yeah, April 27th in Bay City. It's a great place. Lots of room for trailers to haul anything, bring it out, come out and show up 100%.
Yeah, definitely big prayers out to Chris Kilmer. He's a great dude, very good person.
I'll make sure he knows.
That are you talking about the one in Illinois, Anthony? I have multiple shows already scheduled also. So are you talking about I just shared the one with you, the one with the custom pinstriping and airbrushing and yeah, it's July 27th and 28th. It's a 2-day show. Chris Mills, what's up, man?
It's a 1-day base war event, 2-day show.
Saturday is the base part, but it's also a big car show. They have tattoo contest.
It's a big car show.
What?
It's a big car show. They got a lot of classics, old cars, big cars, Ferraris, everything.
Yeah, it's got all kinds of stuff. What's up, Chris? Yeah, I've been the judge for Indiana since last August. Jim here has been a judge for about 2 months. For Michigan. So, right? It's been about 2 months.
Yeah. I mean, I've been a judge for years. For the last 7 years, I've been a judge, but just not for Basswars.
Yeah. So we got he's gonna be the Michigan guy, Chris, and he's gonna be hitting the ground running this year. He's got lots of big shows coming up. So.
And my wife handles most of the Yusaki shows.
Where are you at, Chris? He said Indiana isn't too far. You got that little Nissan, if I remember right, with all the Basswars stuff on it. I guess got Basswars logos all down the side.
Pursue.
You're in Missouri, huh? All right. You come to Slam? I mean, I'll be at Slam judging for Basswars. If we,
Man, I was trying to get a team member down there in Missouri. That's funny.
Sonic. Okay.
I had a guy down in Missouri that was going to run the team for us down in there. Actually, it was a sad story, but him and his wife passed away in a car accident.
See? So he's got a Chevy Sonic, and the name of it's Sonic Boom.
Oh, my Lord.
But I think his is black, right? Yours is a black Chevy Sonic. And it's got like Sonic the Hedgehog on the hood.
We have a Sonic Boom here in Michigan.
Yeah, a little white Sonic. Yep, that's what I thought. All right, now I know who you are. I'm sorry, man. I was thinking I thought it was the other guy. I'm still learning some of the people.
Is he
being in here though,
hey,
Chris?
is his Sonic Boom? Is that a trunk class too, or what's in there?
No, his does 160 at 30 hertz.
Oh, well, that's not a trunk class. Well, I guess it could be. There's been some pretty nasty trunks.
I don't think it's a trunk, is it, Chris? I think it's a wall.
Anthony said Mills in the house.
Oh, it's a no wall. It's in a hatchback. It does 160 at 30 hertz. No wall hatchback.
Man, you got to bring that up to the show up there in Illinois so I can get a demo on that thing. I always love the little cars at 60s.
It's a fourth order.
Man, see, that's my favorite build right there. You got me all day.
Not no wall. Okay, so it's a wall.
Well, yeah, it was the fourth order.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so
Ooh, I mean,
yeah, I have a show in Onarga, Illinois, Chris. I don't know if you know where that's at. I guess it's kind of like central area of Illinois, central Illinois. On July 27th, it'd be cool. Come on out. It's a 2-day show. 1 day Basswars, but the whole weekend it's got camping. There's gonna be vendors out there.
hey, we found out how much it is to camp there, Brandon. What the cost is yet, or anything like that, so we could tell other people so they could stay there at the campsite.
Well, I know for like the car show part, they're charging people like $25 per car. Like if they're trying to go into the car show part of it.
Yeah, we are, Jeremy.
And then I think for
that's definitely nasty, D.
Yeah, and I think for the
I like that 60 to 30.
Yeah, that'd be a fun thing. That'd be a fun demo.
That's what I call rowdy. 60 at 30, that's rowdy.
Yeah, and it's like my Cobalt though. I was doing a 159.93 at 29 hertz when I had my sound cubes in there. So, Jim, get my 165 plus sticker ready and my deathmatch record ready. Oh, deathmatch, man. That's 3 minutes straight of just full tilting it, giving it what it's got.
Hey, that's what Brandon's gonna be right there at my side. He's gonna be doing a lot of videoing and a lot of filming and walking around. He's gonna be my showboater. So if you put anything out there on that table like that, boy, it's gonna be known.
It's definitely gonna be known. It'll be on the Basswars page. It'll be everywhere.
I will make you a sticker, and I will make you a special trophy just for me for putting that out there. You get something big like that, I'll take care of you.
Yeah, that'd be a heck of a number for him running his first year at Basswars. Anthony, have you ever ran Basswars before? I mean, like I said, I know Chris definitely has. He's a Basswars guy. He's in the Basswars chats all the time. So I just couldn't remember what car he had.
You had a brain fart. We know.
Yeah, I did. I was thinking it was that Nissan. Okay, you're gonna love it, dude. It's so laid back, so fun, but it's still structured. It's kind of like a run what you brought kind of thing. Like it's pretty much a class for anyone that can fit in. So
you know what though, the coolest part though, I think honestly, Anthony, to tell you the truth, is like, you're not stuck with putting a meter or a score up with it being stuck on a windshield or a headrest or kick score or whatever. I mean, there's places in that vehicle that we all know. We got into some of these demos that we were like, man, that's a 58. That's got to be louder than a 58 because it's doing over a 60 somewhere in that car. Where Basswars allows you to find that, put that meter wherever that you think that's going to be the loudest. So yeah, you got an opportunity to find numbers that you didn't even know that you put up on the board when it comes to Basswars. That's what makes it kind of fun because it's like you get a chance to actually find that hidden number somewhere, reach that goal by being able to put a meter just about anywhere. Obviously not in the port unless we're doing a port war, but we all know the port war game.
Yep, exactly, Anthony. Anywhere in front of the B pillar.
Yes, sir.
Yep, you are correct. He said, yep, I know. Anything, anywhere in front of the B. And
yes, sir.
He's doing testing already.
And you know what, though? That's
what it's about. That's
exactly what it's about. I mean, you're out to be able to have a good time. You know what I mean? I know because your build is nasty. I know that there's some hidden numbers up inside there that you want to find.
Hey, mayhem's a blast, bro. 1 foot out the passenger. Well, it can be passenger or driver's side window now. It can be either side, but it's 1 foot out either side of those windows, and it's a 1 minute long music run.
Hey, 1 foot.
It's just got to be in front of the B pillar, Chris. You can put it on the passenger side or driver's side.
It just got to be in front of the B pillar.
I thought it was kick. I can move the meter back. Yeah, you can. It can be anywhere as long as it's in front of the B pillar, bro. I mean, Yeah, that's one thing. That's why we do this. Like, I mean, if people have questions or they find something new out, like
100%. Yes, sir. That's why we're exactly what this is about.
this is why we're and we got these streams going. It'll be like I said and Jim said every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, if you don't join us, at least go back there and watch it on YouTube or on the Facebook, and you might be able to see something that answers a question, in that live that you did get to see.
Yeah, give us a like, a share, post it up. We'd appreciate it too. So I mean, you don't have to, but I would appreciate if you could. Um, yes, weather definitely is a factor. Humidity, barometric pressure, all that stuff makes a difference.
Yes, I can tell you that 100% because if we go down to Slamology, everybody is different.
Yes, it is. Weather is definitely a factor. And he just likes to play peekaboo, so don't mind him.
Yeah, they just call me Blink.
Yeah, that's his nickname, Blink.
I think it's my internet constantly trying to cycle or do something. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm going to find out, make a couple calls and tell them about what's going on, and then during my live streams that I have this kind of issue.
Me blinks. He said Jesse Johnson said they said meter anywhere past the B pillar. Yeah, anywhere in front of the B pillar. You can't put it in the back, like behind the B pillar, but you can put it anywhere in front of the B pillar.
Yeah, I mean, so on your dash, on your glass, on your steering wheel, on your radio, whatever.
Side, passenger side.
As long as it's going to hang there and stay there.
Box. Wherever you want to put it, wherever you know your vehicle's loudest. Hey, I've seen people come run my lanes and throw the meter in the glove box.
That has gained a few of our guys louder.
By throwing the meter in the glove box?
Yes, Jeremy gets louder.
It creates like a little bass trap.
Yeah, not you, Jeremy. The other Jeremy in Sonic Boom.
Yeah, the other Sonic Boom. The other Sonic Boom. The other Jeremy. The Michigan Sonic Boom.
Yes, there you go.
So
100%. We're going to have a good time now, man. I'm telling you, come down to this Detroit show, bro. You guys are going to blast at this show.
Yes, Port Wars is a fun class. I watched quite a few guys that's never done it before run Port Wars this year, and it was awesome to watch. Chris says my Sonic Boom was first. And then,
that's right. Don't worry, yours is way louder than his. He only doing a 146 in the trunk.
Yeah, he only does a 46 in the trunk. He's got a trunk build.
Who is
Jesse? All right, Chris, you want to explain to Anthony who Jesse is? I just know him from Slam. I don't really know him too well, but I believe he has a Jeep, if I remember right. He said he's had his for 3 years.
I don't. Jeremy, I think Jeremy's been competing for at least 2 years, maybe 3.
Yeah, you guys are probably pretty close, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be the battle of the.
He picked that one up in another one because somebody stole his car. We chased him down, caught him.
Hey, there's Jesse. See, Jesse's in here. So now there you go, Anthony. Jesse's in the chat right now.
Yep, there is.
He says just a little old Jeep guy. That's what I thought. I thought you had a Jeep.
Yep, little Jeep guy.
Oh, he said he knows Jesse Johnson's loud. Chris says he knows Jesse.
No, the Jeep's not loud.
It was pretty awesome. I mean, I saw it firsthand at Slam last year, I believe. So
I did too.
And it was a pretty sweet ride. It was definitely getting it. So it was like, Hogan Yusko, you know who Hogan Yusko is, right? The Stinky Pinky.
Yeah.
Yeah, his little Jeep Liberty, man, it surprised me. I mean, he did deathmatch and he started at like a 164. And at the end of the 3 minutes, he was at a 160.4 after 3 minutes. So I thought that was pretty impressive. I mean, granted, it's like four Terramp 12Ks, and he had 8 Resilient Platinum 15s. But yes, that Jeep was awesome. It was cool to watch too. I had a video of it, but change phone.
That reserve bank life is, yeah.
Yeah, well, he had a ton of yin long.
Yeah.
He's got quite a bit of yin long back there. Yeah, that Jeep is definitely rowdy. Oh, you don't know him, Anthony? I don't know if you guys are being serious or not, but yeah, Jesse definitely has an awesome Jeep. If you get to Slam this year, I'm sure Jesse will be there. You have to check it out. He said, "I guess I'll turn my 9 Ruthless 8500s down." Oof. It'll be louder this year. I can get with that. I had a blast watching it last year, and he said he'll definitely be at Slam. So,
We'll be there.
oh yeah, yep. I will definitely be in the Basswars tent. I will definitely be judging and doing all the fun stuff. So,
Yep.
Chris says Jesse Johnson gonna hit that 166 this year.
0.5.
66.5. Yeah, I mean it's definitely loud. It can definitely get it. Um, like a lot of your guys' builds. I mean, a lot of the people that I've met and seen go through the lanes have been impressive. I actually really enjoy it. So I love seeing you guys come out, seeing you guys compete, do your thing. It's awesome. Like I said, like I don't
Hey,
know.
we're gonna be bringing down the little Honda. Both of these. You gonna have that little Honda out there. We're gonna bring down the little Honda on 2 salt 6Ks, cracking some 60s for you guys.
He already did over a 64. Anthony says, "Well, he's got me then." And Jesse says, "I sure hope so." Yeah, man, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I will definitely be at Slam. I will be judging, like I said, in Basswars. Um, helping Billy and everybody out. I can't wait to see your guys' builds and what you guys bring, and can't wait for this. I mean, up here it's still a little chilly, so I ain't doing a show yet. But March 16th is gonna be my first show up here, and in Indiana, where I'm at, and I'm hoping to see some new builds come out and see some new people, new faces. I got a 182 on 215. No, you didn't. Well, what in the? Not even in the port. He said, joking. Me and Jim can't wait for this food. Chris says, I'll music demo 160 plus under 30 hertz. That's that fourth order. He said he'll music demo 160 plus under 30 hertz. Man, that'd be a fun demo. That'd be awesome. Are you going to be at Slam, Chris? I know Jesse said he's definitely going to be there. I know Anthony's definitely going to be there from what it sounds like. He said he can't wait. So, yeah, that's an awesome score for under 30 hertz, man. Heck yeah. All right. Awesome. That'd be cool. I mean, at least I'll get to meet you there. I mean, if I don't meet you before then, well, probably not. I'll probably meet you at Slam. So,
I want a demo in that thing for sure, bro.
yeah, me too.
You gotta come over to the judges booth and snag us up.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll have our team parked all across the side of the Basswars booth too. So if we're not at the booth, we'll be right there.
Got Russell Jenkins catering our show. What is that, Anthony? What exactly is Russell Jenkins? Like, what kind of food do they serve or whatever? I've never heard of it, so that's why I'm asking. Is lower hertz less power? What do you think, Jim?
But who's asking what?
Is lower hertz less power?
It depends on how close it is to that tuning factor. So get it up here. We'll test and see.
Yeah, we'll definitely get it.
Come say that.
Hey, we'll be up there Friday.
No.
Oh, some soul food. All right. Yeah, you can't go wrong with soul food. I feel that, man. That sounds like it's going to be an awesome show. Like I said, I'll definitely be out there. So I'll definitely be up there and we'll definitely have a good time as always.
I just wish we could have shows like all year long and not have this stupid snow.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Jeremy said me too. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I mean, I know like the judges down south, man, they're still doing shows right now, and it's like, man,
I know, jealousy and envy.
yeah, they're lucky.
I can't complain. We haven't had that bad of a winter though, so
Add me, I got mini vids and stuff. Jeremy said, let's move south. What do you mean on Facebook, Chris? Give me 1 second, man. I'll shoot you a friend request or whatever. I don't know. I might already be friends with you. I don't know. Oh, it says I'm following you. Oh, there we go. I just sent you a friend request, bro. Just so you know, Chris Mills, I sent you a friend request. I was already following you, I guess. Turnout might be shorter due to Speedway Slam, unfortunately. Oh, are they doing the Speedway Slam? Oh, yeah, they are. That same. Is that the one that Jace is doing, or is it the other one? Because I know Jace got into some legal things going on. Jesse underscore TBO on TikTok. Everybody that's in here, follow Jesse underscore TBO on TikTok. You can see the Jeep. Yeah, Jace, yeah. He had some legality issues come up with the name Speedway Slam. The local car audio shop in the town that he lives in, um, oh, actually went out and they put that name under like a copyright infringement. So they like bought the rights to that name. So now it's not going to be a Speedway Slam. He's changing the name to something else. You also have some special guests appearing. Oh, hey, what's up from guys in Norway? Look at that. I want Basswars here in Norway.
yeah, tell them how to get get a judge over there. We need somebody that's interested in judging out there. Reach
Yeah,
out to us.
so Marius Norstad, if you you can get on basswars.org, send email to the email that's on there. It's let me see here. I can pull it up. It'll be this email that's running right across the bottom of the screen right here where it says send photos. Send an email to bill@basswars.org. And he can get you set up. He can get something set up probably. I'm sure he might be able to get a judge out that way for you. Okay. Okay. So you're doing need mind you, we're doing a 3X Iasca and I might bump it to a 4X world record.
There'll be some biggie boys that are in our area and our region definitely going to be there.
That'll be awesome, Anthony. That'll be an awesome show for anybody that's going to be near the Michigan area.
Like
Definitely hit that show up. What's up, John Ray?
Sup.
Yeah, what's up, man? John Ray's in here. That's by Dayton Audio. Yeah, the DATS V3. Yes, that's by Dayton Audio. Dayton is who makes that. Yes. If you're talking about, yeah, it's right up in the top corner of the box. Says Dayton Audio. Yes, sir.
Right on the front of it, it actually says.
Right there. Yep, Dayton Audio. Right on the front. For Kick D. Yes, definitely a helpful piece of equipment. Yeah, Jeremy talked to Brand X. I've upgraded, not brought it out, but it's nastier now. Sonic Boom, a little nastier now.
Yeah, see, that's going to go from Sonic Boom to Sonic Kaboom.
So, Jeremy, we'll talk about that this weekend. We'll talk to Jim about that. Like right now is we're trying to do this, but yeah, we'll talk to Jim this weekend about that.
The bounty class with Anthony. You see that we said?
We'll be having a bounty class, cash call out, winner takes all.
Yeah.
All right, man. So you're doing all kinds of stuff up there at that show. You know, all kinds of cool stuff.
El Fuego. Where is El Fuego? I didn't see El Fuego. Is he in here? El Fuego's the one that we're going to send the sub for. We're plugging into the wall.
Next Monday, El Fuego. If El Fuego's in here.
Look.
Yeah.
Look, here's the sub. This is the sub we're frying it up. Or maybe
Go.
that's the one that's getting socketed for El Fuego. Ground Zero hydrogen. That sub is a if you're talking about the sub, it's a Ground Zero hydrogen. If you're talking about the Gas 3, it's a Dayton Audio, yeah. But the sub is a
Ground Zero.
Yep.
$10,000 sub, man. You don't even know. Better ask somebody.
Hey, there's Bill. It's too late. I seen you.
It's too late. I seen you.
You can at least come say hi to everybody. They're gonna see you at shows too.
Maybe.
Oh, you'll be there. Whatever.
She finally got off of work, so she'd come by here and snag me up.
I'll snag you up.
Time to go home.
All right.
Not yet, but soon.
It's Ground Zero made in Germany. That's what they claim. Yes. That's what they claim, right?
Yes.
It says made in Germany, but
Yes.
yeah, Ground Zero does say made in Germany. But they come from the same company down that Sound Digital comes from. When you order from Sound Digital, Ground Zero is intertwined with them somehow. It comes straight from HKI. I know that stuff, but this guy used to work for a company that did nothing but Ground Zero, a shop. So well, it says it's made by Jim. Yeah, I love the Solo X's, man. I think they're a great sub. I think they're gonna do awesome. I got a guy right here local that comes to some of my shows. He's got 4 of them on 2 8Ks, and I mean it gets down. His Tahoe definitely is getting it. And Jeremy, yeah, I don't know about that, man. They're not so much German. But yeah, Jeff and El Fuego. Just so you know, Jeff, if you do talk to El Fuego before,
or next week.
Next Monday, 8 o'clock, you gotta be there. We're gonna be sending that sub, or well, at least wall socketing it and seeing if it goes or not. Now we're gonna get started on these bucket challenges, and we got a watermelon challenge we're gonna do, and I think we might do the cone to cone to see what sub wins. So it's gonna be like subs boxing each other, I'm guessing. See which one wins. It probably is gonna be like extension, just like an actual boxing.
Find a cheap amp to hook them up with.
Yeah. Don't use your best amp. That's for sure.
Not sending no 20Ks.
El Fuego, everyone say it. Hail El Fuego.
Hey, didn't you remember we were talking about he got his name because of the car?
Yeah, the Honda Accord, his 84 Accord caught on fire or something when he was, yeah. So,
Hail El Fuego.
hail El Fuego. Jim, you still have the G6?
G5, yes. I'm bringing that down.
And I have a Cobalt, and they're basically the same car, but yeah, me and Jim have a lot in common. We even ran 415s together. But now I got a new toy that I'm playing with.
All resilient equipment in it now, and turned it into a fourth order on 2 8Ks now. So
yeah, and I got a new build that I'm working on.
but yes, sir, still the same vehicle, aka Stitch.
Yep. Got the cool doors and all.
Yep.
No, you're good, Anthony. I knew what you meant, but I just read it how you put it. So, yeah. I mean, is anybody else like in the chat that anyone have any questions or anything? Because I know, we've been live for a little over 2 hours. I know we were probably going to be jumping off here shortly.
Everybody knows where to be Monday next week.
Yeah, Monday at 8 p.m. next week. We are wall socketing a sub. I was coming for you, Mecca Park and Pound last season, missed Kalamazoo for Indiana show.
Yeah. Actually, it does a pretty darn good Park and Pound. I'm hoping to see a good high 40s this time.
It must just be those kind of cars, because like I said, mine and liked it too. My Cobalt likes it too. So my high score so far in Park and Pound's been like a 139.4, and my Cobalt. And yes, that was with ground zeros and 2 ground zero 8Ks. But that was, running Mecca Park and Pound, not Basswars. So
right.
And Basswars,
see how these Resilients do. You got to remember though, that was all running on nothing but audio pipe too. So
yeah, and Basswars, you can tunnel. Yeah, dude, ground zeros suck. I couldn't even afford them, but I got them because I worked at a shop, so I got them at a dealer price. So that's the only reason I could afford them. But I would never spend the money on them. That's not worth it. I'm just being honest with you. From my experience, you might like them. I don't know. Other people might like them. It wasn't worth it for me. But yeah, they are what they are. But yeah, I don't know, the Cobalts, G5, stuff like that. They seem to like the 6 feet. But like with Basswars, right? You can like make a human tunnel to the meter. You can have people lay across the top of your doors, even if you wanted, if you're walled off, to keep the air pressure flowing straight at the meter. It's still 6 feet away. You can have it on a stand or someone hold the mic.
It's just more rowdy and more fun.
It is. It's a lot more fun. It's all about having fun and bringing fun literally back to the lanes. You can ask the owner; he'll tell you the same thing. That's the reason he did everything the way he did it, was to bring fun back to the lanes.
And the biggest thing is, Anthony, what I think is pretty cool is like their version of Park and Pound. You don't have to worry about touching your vehicle and being DQ'd. So, like it sucks that you can't get near it or pump it or whatever. You're kind of stuck with constraints. So, but still metering at 6 feet, still doing the same kind of factor, same theory, same everything, except for you can funnel it, tunnel it, do whatever you whatever you possibly can. If you think it's going to gain it, then whatever. Go ahead and try to do it. But at the end of the day, it's about having fun. Seriously, that's really what it boils down to. Is that fun aspect of it instead of being just so harsh or such stringent of rules.
He said, "I'm totally with you. I can't afford them, but I'm excited for Basswars." Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. Those subs that they were expensive. They were like 1,500 a piece, and it's ridiculous for the subs. But
If you're
I
not
got
trying to,
them.
if you're trying to get out and make a build and try to have fun with it, especially like you're trying to get out and do a parking house over there, blowing up a $1,500 sub sucks.
Yeah. Not to mention, I mean, even the recones are expensive, so it's not worth it to me. I don't know. I mean, like I was saying earlier, I grabbed right after I had those ground zeros in my car. I went out and grabbed 4 of the American base, HD or well, yeah, HD V2s, the blue baskets. And I literally only dropped 0.2 as far on a DB. So I was like DB. So I don't know. It's just I don't know. I buy all 4 subs for the price of 1, and I only dropped 0.2. So I'm like, that's what we were talking about. Like when they were asking about like what the favorite sub is. I mean, really, your sub's going to depend on what you're planning on building. I mean, you want to build around. You're going to want to buy the subs that's going to work in your build. He said he'll stay testing on the glass. I think I'll see how testing. And you just got to test.
And they've got them pies, same as like I
The 412.
see, but pies have been tested and true, man. I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna talk about like putting a pie up on the table versus putting the ground zero on the table, why do you die?
Yeah, I would definitely trust the Phi over the GZ for sure. We'll find out though next Monday.
Yeah,
We're gonna see what that ground zero hydrogen does in a wall socket. So, like I said, that's gonna be so fun.
I got a couple pies over in the corner we could try it with too.
I mean, yeah, technically. Team 412 Neos for the win.
Yeah, that's what Nick is running those pie.
His the 412s.
Yeah. No. Nick is running 212s, the Neos on the
No, the 412s is the type.
No,
One's a 412 Neo, and another one's like a I can't remember. I can't think of it, Anthony. What is it? But there's another Neo also.
yes.
It's less than that. Yeah, he said not 412s.
No. Have you seen his build, Brandon?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. No, it's not 412s.
Yeah, that's the name of the sub. Ground Zero versus a fuse breaker box. Who wins?
I think
I'm going breaker box.
one of our guys is running the SP4s. The other one is running team. Justin had the team 18s.
I had team 18s at one time.
Those things took power all day for Justin.
Yeah, mine did too. They were actually my loudest.
He did a high 50s just burping on 1 amp out of another vehicle, like with a 50-foot cord to try to test it.
Okay, yeah, there's 411s and there's what else? They're like 47s or 48s or I don't know, 4 something. I don't remember what they are. But there's another one too.
Anthony's running the 412s. I think I can't remember what Nick is running. I know they're the Neos. I can't remember what one it is though that he has.
Yeah, 4.7 and then the 411. And
I think this might be the 411s. I'm not sure.
It's the amount of Neo slugs on the basket. It's a 4.7, 411, and a 412. It's the amount of Neo slugs on a basket. And 9s or 7s. Oh, I don't know. I don't know which one's Nick's running, but I know he's got the red Impala, right?
I know we're pumping
Chris
5K RMS to him all day, every day on music.
Chris yeah, he ran 5 for years. Great, good equipment. Yeah, for sure.
Just
For sure.
such a heavy sub in a box and Nick's trunk. I got to build him a bigger wall. We're going with 15s now.
Exactly. They are awesome though. Definitely good equipment. He says he has a 4.7. It has 7 slugs in Neo. So more number of slugs. Yeah. No, so yeah. So more number, better sub on FI or Fi. Yeah. And then he said number of slugs in the motor. Yeah.
Yes.
It's one of those things, Jeremy, where it's again, it depends on what you're building for. And just because it has more slugs don't mean it's better, but because it has less don't mean it's worse. It's what you're building for, or how much power you're planning on putting to it,
And the enclosure you're putting it in.
and the enclosure that you're putting it in.
I'll send you a picture of Anthony's build.
All right. Yeah, but I don't know about you, James, but I think I'm gonna call it a night, buddy.
Yes, sir.
And we'll exit out of here with a video, and you guys enjoy that. And we'll see you next Monday, 8 o'clock, as always. And have a good night and be safe until then. Right,
Yeah,
Jim?
as always, stay up.
What's up? All right. Yeah, no problem. You guys have a good night.
All right, brother.
Later.